All right.
No, it's gone.
Okay.
There we go.
Pretty decent. Pretty decent.
Yeah. You took too long.
Oh,
She screamed.
only so much I can do there. I got the string going on my tablet here just so I can monitor and make sure we're keeping everything right.
Would you like me to forward them?
Yeah.
I believe I can. Let's see. Forward to. Where's
See, those are
Dame?
pretty good.
Yeah.
There's Dame.
Why does it keep on?
It does that to me.
Should have them all now.
Okay. So.
Session 8-23-24. Wheel of Misfortune. Or, subtitled, Return of the Backflip.
Did you do something crazy?
Roll that.
Anna found a decanter and a shit pot, but no shit. We weren't able to have any Raven Simone moments. We found some one-way mirrors in a private showroom. We found another magical curtain, and I riffed on trying to guess some summoning words to no avail. We find a bulging rain cloud. I think I meant to say a bulging black rain cloud. The one that sailed away from Bavlorna as she met her demise.
Sail away, sail away, sail away.
Zap found a bunch of things in a rain cloud balloon. Anna hit the fortune machine with a moonbeam. Yophina and I got shocked to shit while trying to melee attack the still sparking machine.
Of course.
But we had the last laughs amidst fire and eldritch blasts. We ascended the stairs and split the party. I tried to open a door and got pushed by a magical hand and was able to somersault and flip myself to safety. Which everyone saw, right?
Not a damn person
No one.
saw it.
Yophina opened the door through dispel magic. She shares a concern for our proceeding, but I say, "Aw, come on, babe, I want to." Anna and Zav found a giant wooden bird and set it on fire. Yophina and I find Endelin's bedroom and learn that she was closeted when she slept. And also completely surrounded by puppets. Easy.
I can't drink when he's reading the recap.
Oh my god. That was good.
We uncovered Endelin's chest of treasure with a pretty neat shriveled up hand and a butt ton of wine. The puppets begin to shout at us and we dash out of the room, setting it
creepy.
ablaze as we run.
And then they started screaming.
And then they started screaming.
I should pull
Glad you
up
set that
the
up.
image. of
No,
that.
oh no, I don't want to see it again.
I want to see it.
I don't.
So it'll be a second. Keep going. I'll find it.
Zav and Anna found a room of fluttering papers, attempting to burn them. A few were able to fly away. Anna dispelled some that remained in a cage, allowing Zav to read the various letters between the sister hags. We all met up, caught up, and Elkhorn returned. End of session.
No, there was also the bell.
What was the bell?
We found the bell.
Oh
of-
no.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that.
That was the hag's room. A bunch of marionettes all hanging
Yeah,
from
no
the ceiling,
thanks.
and
Yeah.
like they successfully snuck in, so they got into the chest and everything. But then they made some noise afterwards, and all of them just like
No.
all at once.
No. No thanks.
And then when they set it on fire, they started to scream.
Good. Good.
No, but there was like the Elkhorn found the bell in the ceiling. There was something about going to the big castle. It was like a portal thing if you rang the bell.
Oh, that is right.
Yeah.
Which I was very close to ringing.
You were so close to it. and I both like smacked your hand. But I don't remember exactly what the thing said.
It said something about this will deliver you to your heart's desire or the heart's
That's
desire.
right, Heart's
and
Desire. Thank
That
you.
being the name of the castle
Yes.
that Zybilna is being held in.
Correct. I think that was the end of session.
And I really wanted to ring the bell.
But Anna and Zav, the resident party poopers, would not allow it.
Errik is ruled by his impulsive nature.
Ah!
The Orrery of Tragedies lies in shambles, albeit having left a few lightning burns on a couple of our heroes from the process. The guest chambers are vacated, and Amador remains with much of that group near Crater Lake, helping them to return home. You have ransacked Endelin's castle and left her room of nightmarish marionettes ablaze. In the process, you have found what appears to be a hidden belfry containing a 50-pound silver bell with the words, "Toll the bell within this spire to journey to your heart's desire," etched into the side. Wishing to take a long rest before making the journey to face what comes next at Zybilna's palace, you have returned to the central theater stage of Motherhorn to set up a makeshift camp. The remnants of both your battle with Endelin and your subsequent fight with the Darkling servants who remained after her defeat litter the area. Skyla's body remains to the side where you left it after completing your Speak with Dead ritual, gaining as many new questions as answers. As you begin to set up your camp for the night, Anna draws a large blanket from her backpack, and as she whips it outward to lay onto the ground, she vanishes from behind it. The blanket and the backpack fall to the ground where she had stood, and then they also fade away a moment later. The three remaining members of the Fates stare toward where Anna vanished for a few moments, then look back and forth between each other and realize that Yophina, too, has disappeared. Elkhorn looks between you all. I'll never get used to that.
Yeah. Try being on the other end of it.
What used to be the Fateful Eight now stands just 3 strong, plus 1 dwarf of Valor's Call. A long rest in a vanquished enemy's stronghold ahead of you. Fates, how would you like to plan your night?
Am I there or am I not there?
You're there too. So, like,
Okay.
as all of this happened, you came in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at first it was like just us and Elkhorn. We're like, oh shit. I'm like, okay. Cut some of that.
What happened?
A lot.
Yeah. I mean, and yet we're still here. We've searched the castle. We found the source of Endelin's predictions.
Oh.
It was a machine that we were unable to decipher how to use, so we figured we best just to destroy it so that no one else could use it in this realm.
So she wasn't the one who could make the predictions, it was the machine. That's interesting.
I believe she was reading the machine in some way, but yes. It was more like it would show the probability of what could happen and multiple timelines. If I remember my Dunamancy course correctly.
I don't think that's something I am versed in, so more power to you.
And similar to as this has happened for you in the past, you have like little like snippets of visions of like everything that happened while you were gone as well.
Gotcha.
The Orrery of Tragedies was this great big room, and the contraption within it was...
I remember seeing it, and then all of a sudden...
Sorry, one... Just checking to make sure. It looks like the video stopped.
Uh-oh. Are we still live, chat? Hello?
Yes,
Chat?
our one viewer.
Right.
Who's watching?
Oh, who knows?
I'm joking.
We stream it to YouTube, but like...
At least Salmon Brim.
I think I watched
they are.
like a brief part of it last time, but then she wanted to watch Handmaid's Tale.
I'm kind of like, yeah.
We're already
I'm
on
committed
the
now.
season
You
5.
wanted to be really, really sad?
Yeah. Yes.
I had to stop
I
watching.
was already committed, and I wanted to know what happened. So I'm not saying that I get super bad vibes, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Now I know what people were talking about. That like America's literally turning into Handmaid's Tale. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, no.
No, thank you.
I think the problem is with my tablet, not with the
Oh.
connected. So let me.
Let's not fully do that, please. No, thank you.
Yeah, I don't recall exactly when I stopped watching, but it was
stopped
it was pretty far in.
I stopped after season 2, so I've been catching up with her
So
basically.
it might be after season 2. Like,
I'm in season 4 or 5 now. 4?
5.
5?
ugh.
Oh, I've been binging it.
And I've been reading my book.
I mean, I need to read mine too.
I mean, I read The Handmaid's Tale like right when it started to become a show, but
Apparently they're doing a
Yes.
sequel series for the second book that she wrote called Testaments.
did they include punctuation in this book? Because that's what frustrated me the most about the first.
I don't know.
I'm reading-
Oh, it was so confusing.
Reading Court of Thorns right now.
She's reading the Saucy.
Oh, it's starting to get spicy a little bit. I'm only on the first book though, so.
I'm going to restart the tablets, but it seems like
Oh, you're good.
things are still going. So, but yeah, the Orrery of Tragedies was this great mechanical contraption that had 8 lightning rods stacked on top of each other, going up through the ceiling of Motherhorn, and would use the power from the various collected lightning rods from around Jan in order to power the device. As it sort of whirled, there were sort of streams of smoke that would create like runic signs in the air. Some were larger, some were smaller, and it seemed like there were various paths of probabilities of whatever it was predicting at the time. So the group was able to discern sort of the basic underlying functionality, but not able to figure out how to actually read the runes or what it might be predicting.
So they said, we can't read it, let's kill it.
Basically.
I just didn't want it to fall into the wrong hands.
You know, solid.
Yep. Cool. So what are we doing now?
Resting before we go to Heart's Desire.
Wait, hear me out. Resting sounds like a good idea still. But this is the first time that we gotta just be a bunch of dudes. Can we pop off some of this wine we found and, I don't know, have a good time without the ladies bogging us down?
Elkhorn kind of looks at you. I've never had a problem partaking of wine without ladies, but if you would like to drink tonight, I am up for that.
I don't think the women are the problem.
Well, it's going to be a single watch per person, I imagine, so why not?
Why not? Oh, I hate that I just made that joke.
Errik pulls
Did you
out
make it in
bottle.
character, or did you just...
That was in character.
Oh.
My bad!
Listen, grief does funny things to a person.
I don't have to worry about if Anna's going to stab me in the back or not, so let's do it.
Ha 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 ha! Laughing at their expense.
You forget who Anna's best friend is.
He got an arced brow of doom for that one.
And speaking of the watches, you do realize that between the 3 fates plus Elkhorn, you could do one of 2 ways. You could either, if you don't necessarily trust Elkhorn's perceptiveness, you could decide to take 3 shifts, which would amount in a 9-hour rest, because you each have to take 3 hours.
Yeah.
If Elkhorn joins you and you do 4, you could shorten it to 8 hours, because you could each do 2.
I'm fine with doing 9.
Elkhorn can get trashed.
So wait, that means we're getting short rest instead of...
No,
But
we're still
it'll
getting
be a
it's still a long rest.
It's going to take you 9 hours instead of 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Oh, before we get too drunk, would you like to
Yes.
look at the necklace?
Be like before he can even answer, he's just like, yes.
Yeah.
He just pulls out and is like, here.
Hey, 17 for my religion.
And
Losing my...
why do I always forget what I'm rolling?
I think it's either religion or arcana for you.
I think it's Arcana.
I don't remember what the DC is though ever.
DC 11, which I rolled an 11, so
There you go.
Arcana for me, and that's +2. So
Hell yeah.
another
did it.
success.
That is number 10.
Woo!
How many times do you have to do it?